Gonna get started here. So I think we've got around 44 people on the phone. I think most of the teams I see already dialed in. Some of our committee members, some teachers, mentors, and others. So first of all, welcome everybody. This is the award ceremony for the 2021 Future City Houston Regional Future City Competition. So just a couple of things I want to say about the competition. I guess in Houston, we've been having it for 20 plus years now. This was a very unusual year. This is probably the first time we have had it virtually. I'm going to talk about that a little more. As Dr. Zupper mentioned earlier, this is part of the Discovery and the STEM program for 6th to 8th graders. I think it's a great opportunity and for learning. And I know that the teams that participated this year, as do every year, put in a tremendous amount of effort and hopefully learn a lot. So this year's theme was living on the moon. I really want to thank the teachers and the educators, because I know this year was exceptionally challenging with remote learning. I want to thank the mentors as well as the parents, and then of course the students themselves. But before we get started, I want to introduce some of our regional committee members. Dr. Zuffer, we see is on. He has historically led the competition and had coordinator for 20 some odd years. I am now the regional coordinator. As part of our team, we also have Nelson Vasquateles. He's our co-coordinator. And other members on our team include J.R. Reddish, Daniel Tucky, Harold Cheek, Nazir Takwi, Dr. Sabia Abdi. She was probably letting a lot of you into the Zoom meetings. Eric Sanchez, Sami Khalik. Laura Cordova was probably letting the other half of you into our Zoom meetings. Sarah Takwi, Taled Hussain, and Julian Morales. So I really want to thank the team. You know, it's a small team, but we come together every year and put this competition on. A couple other folks I specifically want to thank is we had 6 celebrity judges. This year was a little different. We did not have a preliminary round and a final round. We basically decided to do a single round. And that was predominantly due to the limited number of teams that we did have participate. We had 12 some odd schools, I think, but I think around 5 or 6 schools actually participated, and we had about eight total teams. The celebrity judges are Jim Bailey. He's the CIO of Brinkley and Barkfield. Mark Hoffman, chief engineer at the Houston Zoo. Ashley Heiser, she was the TSPE Young Engineer of the Year. Elizabeth Bird, she's a vice chairman of Houston E-Week. Ryan Bird, her husband, is a project manager at Ward Getz and Associates. And then Reed Mersney, who's been judging as a celebrity judge for us for quite a few years, Director of Recovery and Resilience Division at the Harris County Engineering Department. So I just want to talk a little bit about this year. 2020 and 2021 has been a tremendously difficult year. And I think when we reflect back, we really weren't even sure if we were going to have the competition. But I think, the effort, when we saw the effort that the teams put in, into the virtual competition, we felt we should hold it and really recognize the hard work done by your teams. I think it was a very challenging year. I commend you, the teachers and the mentors, for participating and really working with your students. A lot of it, during the challenges of COVID, of course, the election, the remote learning, the challenges with the economy, and all kinds of other challenges. So again, I really commend you all for that. I think we had a very successful competition this year. I'm going to allow Dr. Zuffer to say a few words, and then I'm going to go dive right into the award ceremony, which I think most of you are very interested in. Dr. Zuffer.
All right, thank you very much, Moise. Just to quickly, the history, this Future City competition, it started 26 years ago. It was initiated by IEEE, Institute of Electrical Electronic Engineers. As you know that for engineers, we have Engineers Week, and we had been celebrating and we have been participating. So it was initiated by Engineers Week. It was called Engineers Week Future City Competition. It was for 7th and 8th graders. And then a couple of years later, we said, why not we include the 6th graders? So about 6 years ago, we added the 6th graders. At the same time, there were some changes in the organization, and it came under Discover E. We joined this activity in 1998. And so 1998, 99 was our first year. And you can count number of years that we have been really doing these things. It is really, as I think the educators know that it, we have added all aspects of STEM program, STEM activities in this one. And so some of the schools like Clear Lake ISD, they have taken the syllabus of the Future City competition for their classes. Some of them have already done that. So now we have this year, it has a really a great achievement. Moise and the team has really put together. It was difficult, but again, it was done very well. And we didn't have that many teams that normally participate, but I think the educators and then the mentors and students, they did a great job. So from my side, I'd like to really congratulate everyone and thank the judges and of course our committee people who have done a wonderful job and wonderful. Please continue, the teachers, please continue this activity, spread the word. If you find something positive, contact either Moise, me, or any one of the officers. We'll be there to really support you in some of those activities. I'm going to suggest that this thing will continue at least for 2 more years. You might start doing these things in your schools first so that you have better teams coming. All right, Moise, it's all yours.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Zuffer. I just want to add a couple of comments that Dr. Zuffer mentioned. What I found, and I've been doing it for 15 years on and off, but it's you all, the teachers. It's the same set of teachers that drive this. And in order for this program to really flourish, I think your commitment, in this, as well as I would ask you to reach out to your peers and others that you may know in other school districts or even in your school to encourage them, because you obviously see the value in this program. A couple other things before I go right into the awards, and today will be fairly short. The video presentations that you all provided and the Q&A sessions that took place with our celebrity judges will all be posted on our Houston Future City website page. So you will have the ability to go in there and look at the video presentation that you posted, or look at one from another team, as well as see the video of the Q&A session that took place with the celebrity judges, if you did not have a chance to do that. And I know many of you did not, because we limited it just to make the Zoom sessions go a bit more smoothly. So with that, I want to go ahead and get started with the awards. We have 11 awards to give out. I'm going to get started with our special awards first. We decided this year, normally we have about 8 or 10 special awards that are given by our region. and we culled that down to 5 special awards. And I'm going to go through the winners for those 5 special awards because of the limited number of teams that we had. So with that, and not wasting any more time, if you have a question, throw it into the chat. We'll try to answer it. But for best space based design, remember this was living on the moon, goes to HydroPetria City from Extraordinary Education. So, congratulations. Absolutely. And then our second special award, the Best Environmental Friendly City, goes to Fort Krater from JSTEM Academy. So congratulations on Fort Krater. I think this was the judges spent a lot of time going through the nominations here. The next award is the Best Engineered Project, goes to Apollis from Al-Hadi School. So congratulations on that. Normally at this stage, we would pause and you would come to the stage and we would hand you a plaque or a trophy. So just imagine you are coming up and we are doing that. And I'll explain how we're going to get those out to you shortly. The next award is the Best Residential Zone, and that goes to Glizzy, Gladiators, and JSTEM Academy as well. So congratulations. And then finally, from our region this year, we have one special award that's going to be given out for the first time, and I really want to spend just maybe a minute talking about this award. This year, we have a special award that we're calling Areeb Hussain's Special Award. Some of you that have participated in the past year and maybe last year may have seen Areeb. He has been a volunteer with our team for quite a few years, helped us out. And he is Talat Hussein's son. Unfortunately, late last year, Areeb passed away. With a stroke, and so I think we want to honor him, and I think this award really reflects our committee's decision on what we saw from the teams in terms of their enthusiasm, in terms of how we felt they presented. This is a volunteer award, and it's a special award that our region is going to continue to give in honor of Areeb and all the things that he's done for us. So with that award also goes to Fort Krater and JSTEM Academy. So absolutely congratulations, and I can tell you we that was something that our entire committee sat down and decided. So congratulations. So those are the 5 what I would call regional awards that we're giving. There were 3 awards that are provided by nationals, by third parties that are not from our committee. And some of these awards come with monetary recognition as well, which will be provided to the schools. The first award is the TeXIT Transportation Award. This award is given by the Houston TeXIT program. And that award goes to HydroPetria City from Extraordinary Education System as well. So congratulations. I believe that award. The second award, which was judged by the Project Management Institute remotely, and that award goes to SIDRA-XIV from Al-Hadi School. And that will be sent to you as well. So congratulations. So those 2 awards were judged remotely based on the video presentations and the city models that you provided. But you will have the teams that participated. There was one other national award that's provided every year, and Bill Mertens typically has been assessing that award. And that's this Land Surveying Practices Award, the NCEES award. And that award goes to JSTEM Academy and Glizzy Gladiators. So congratulations. Those 3 awards were assessed externally by third parties. So they obviously saw the great work done by your teams. So again, congratulations to all the teams. So now I'm going to go through the three teams. So this year, we instead of 5 teams, we decided we're going to give awards to the 3 teams. And the winning team, of course, as in every year, will go to the nationals. For you kids, I know one of the things that the students really look for is actually the trip to Washington, D.C., you know, and making that trip and enjoying, you know, getting a chance to see the Smithsonian as well as participate in the live competition. Unfortunately, this year, due to COVID, the national competition is going to be just like our competition and going to be virtual. I believe nationals is being held in the first week of April. I think it's April 7th. So the winning team will be promoted there, and national will be contacting you with details on how the participation is going to take place for the Q&A with nationals. So with that, based on the celebrity judges that I provided you, third place goes to JSTEM Academy Nava team. So congratulations. And then second place goes to the Circle School for Jemison City. So congratulations. And then finally, what you all have been waiting for, the overall winner of the competition is SIDRA-XIV from Al-Hadi. So congratulations. So regarding the so congratulations to all the teams. I think, you know, we had a great competition. What I'll tell you, the feedback from the celebrity judges is they love doing this. As I said, Reed Mersney has been doing it for 15 years, and they keep coming back because they really learn a lot from your students and everything that you do. What I will do separately this year, a little bit different than past years, since we have the time, we're actually going to send. We're going to be mailing you your trophies and plaques and medals. What we're going to do is on your trophies and plaques is actually inscribe your school and your team name, and of course the award name. So that is something that if you do wish to place within your school, I think that will be that'll be wonderful and encouragement for future students as well. So congratulations, everybody. You know, this is a fairly short ceremony. For the winning team, Al-Hadi, the SIDRA-XIV, I would appreciate it if over the next day or two you could send me if you have any pictures of your team with the students and the model. If you could send me, and also all the other teams as well, if you have pictures, even if it's a picture of the team together with the model, if you are able to send me that, we're going to try to post some of that on our website, as well as probably get some news out to the press. With that, I'm going to kind of open it up. Anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah, I think in line with what you just said, because this is a unique type of competition, I think different schools have used different methods of really organizing this one. It may be a good idea that, and I'm sure that after this announcement, you will be announcing in your area, you are a winner. Any press release or anything that comes in your newspaper that you have sent about you, and what Moise just indicated, the pictures of the team working and all that, you might just send to Moise so that we can make use of that for the PR. National, as you've seen, probably you have seen the book, the educator book. Educator book has a lot of that kind of pictures, you know, of different teams. So you never know. Some of your team's pictures might be included in that. And I can tell you that 98, 99, Al-Hadi won it, and they had their picture used for a couple of years in that national, educator's book. So send whatever you have to Moise so that we can use that one and send it to the national.
So I guess I'll close, with saying thank you for, again, what I'm really impressed is the work that your students have done in this really difficult year. And I know you as educators must be quite challenged. So I want to thank you again for your participation.
Is any teacher wants to make any comment?
When you get left special, when you know you're gonna win. But yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you for organizing this, even under the COVID situation, because it was really a challenge for all of us to even come and commit, for the entire year. So kudos to you all and your team for organizing every year and bringing such a value, to the middle grade students.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If there are no additional comments, I'm going to close the competition. Again, visit our Houston FCC website. You will be able to watch the Q&A sessions that took place for your teams. The first 3 teams, we recorded the Q&A. We're going to be sending that to nationals as requested. Julian, I'm sorry, did you have?
Yeah, why don't you announce the plans for next year, since now is a good time to tell everyone.
Yeah, so in terms of plans for next year, we hope to have the face-to-face again, but you never know, right? It's still a year away. We are optimistic. Everyone will get vaccinated, and we will be able to have the competition in person.
Usually, since we used to have it on national in February, in March, we start announcing it, but in May, registration starts. So in the East Coast, the schools actually start working during summer and May onwards, and the deadline is always 31st of October. Well, it depends on, as Moise indicated, it depends on really whether it's going to be face-to-face or something like this. But again, you can start counting on, in May, you will have the topic, they will announce the theme, but you can start working on and register in May, and end will be 31st October. That's normal.
Okay, thank you, everybody. And we look forward to seeing you again next year.